Welcome back to another movie review. Today I am reviewing the movie Tron Legacy. That is correct. Not the original Tron that was downright horrible in the sense of the graphics, but Tron Legacy that is mind-blowing so much better. Now, just a little bit of background. This movie is directed by Joseph Kosinski, who also, you might have seen him direct other movies as in Oblivion, Only the Brave, and the newest one that will be coming out very shortly, if it ever does come to theater, would be Top Gun Maverick, so Top Gun 2. Okay, so now let me give you a little bit of background of the movie so you understand. Imagine living in a world where your father is such a computer-like video game genius that he creates a game called Tron, and it is one of the most big games that people enjoy playing beyond belief. They love it so much that he makes action figures. He makes everything he can to promote this video game that it's like everybody has all this stuff. So you have Sam, who is Kevin Flynn's son, and he has like replicas of dolls and everything like that, of little action figures that are from Tron that his father created. And so Sam's father just disappears one day. He goes to work and he's never seen again. And you wonder, well, what the heck is going on? Like, what happened to Kevin? Where did he go? And then you see, like, years later, 20 years later, all of a sudden you got Sam Flynn, who is much older, and he finds out that his father's company, Encom, this evil dude, wants to make as much money as possible, like everyone else in the world. They want to make as much money as can be, because the factor is that they are selling operating systems. So OS 12 is what's coming out on the market, and Sam Flynn makes sure that it is going globally, but for free. And he does it by uploading it for free, because that's what his father's dream was, to have a world where you can enjoy operating system like Apple does and gives it for free, and instead of Windows, who charges you for a new operating system, he wants to make it free to the world, and he finally does that. He takes his father's vision and he puts it out there. Now, while this is all going on, Kevin's partner, Alan, gets a random page from Kevin Flynn and tells Sam about it, and Sam's like, well, that's crazy. How can that be that you got a page from a place from a phone number that has been disconnected for like 20 years? It makes no sense. So, well, Sam goes and investigates what goes on, and he finds out what happens to his father, why his father disappeared, what caused him to stay there, and what he's going to do to try to get his father out from where he is located. Okay, now let me tell you my personal opinion, just so that you get why I think this movie is good or bad. Now, first thing, this movie is action-packed, and I'll tell you why it's action-packed, because you got a lot of fighting in there. You got a lot of games going on where people are trying to save themselves. What the games are all about is you have to survive. You have to survive a game where you got this big, giant, little, bridge that's like this hole in the middle, where you gotta survive it by killing your other player with a weapon on your back, which is like a little disc. And so what they do is they shoot it, they throw it over, and it goes off, bounces off things, and it comes back to you like a boomerang. Now you're using it to kill someone else, which is a program. And so, of course, as it goes, well, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but Sam has to play in there, and then it moves on to the factor that Sam has to ride a motorcycle. It's called the Lightspeed Racer. Now, this Lightspeed Racer, what it does is it literally has a light that comes behind it, and when someone hits into it, their bike explodes and, well, the person dies too. And so it makes sense on that one. And so there's that, but there's still a lot of fighting in there because a lot of people are beating up people, people are shooting people are just trying to take over the world. Now, it's an adventure movie because you are moved from one place of the movie to another place of the movie to another, just like a level of a video game. So if you like video games also, this is the movie for you because it is based off a video game but in real life. So it's a real life adventure, as I would put it, where place to place, level to level, and stuff like that. So you get to see all the different worlds that have been created in Tron. And also it is sci-fi because, I mean, you got like flying ships that we got flying ships today's world, like you got airplanes and stuff like that, but you don't have real flying ships that are like, that can go to outer space other than a space rocket in today's world, but no real like into the future kind of thing. And also you got like weird people who are wearing weird like headpieces that cover part of their face and part of their head, but it's like more like a mohawk that covers your face and stuff like that. You got other things like computer programs, you got isomorphs, you got a world where literally people can't use their bikes and stuff to get off the world into like a different section of the world and stuff like that. And so it is really a great movie, and this is why. Because of all these things, because it's action-packed, which I love. It is an adventure movie because from place to place to place, and also it's sci-fi based like in the future, in a world where an evil character is trying to take over the whole entire game, and also trying to get back into the real world, as Clue is a splitting image of Kevin that Kevin created to make the perfect game in the perfect world, and Clue just wants to destroy everyone and make everything perfect in his own image, when really he's trying to control the world, destroy it and everything, and get back to the real world where he thinks he can do that because Kevin Flynn is able to go back and forth from the game to back to the real world and back into the game and vice versa and everything. So they're like, if that can be done, then me, as in Clue, can get out of this world and bring my army of programs to destroy the world, because as it goes, Kevin says to Sam that think about our imperfect world. What would Clue do to it? He would destroy it. He would literally try to take over the world as it goes. But of course, we don't know what would really happen if they entered the real world. But you know, you got isomorphs also that can change the future, change the world for a better, which there's only one left, and you will find out who that is in the movie. And, you know, if I had to compare Tron to Tron Legacy to Tron, this one is so much better. Now, if you're talking about for a very first movie that came out that seemed really cool back when it was first created, Tron was really well done. But Tron Legacy, much better. Much better, and you won't be disappointed. I guarantee you won't be disappointed, especially if you love action movies, adventures, or sci-fi movies. All three in one is a great way of going, and you will not want to miss this, not miss it. So go check out this movie. Literally watch it from beginning to end and go check it out. I hope this movie review has convinced you that my movie is awesome that I've reviewed, and that you are going to want to check out the movie and really see it for yourself and give your own personal opinion. And literally, you can write down in the comments below what you thought of this movie review and what you think of the movie when you have watched it. And if you want to come back, you can, by all means. But also remember, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you can get the notification when you click the bell to say that you would like the update, to say when I upload a movie, which is every day. So don't forget to do that. Also remember, to hit that thumbs up button if you like it. And remember to stay safe while coronavirus is still going. Not so crazy, but it's still going a little bit nuts in the world. So remember to wash your hands. Do not touch your eyes, your nose, your mouth while you're out. And remember, most importantly, to stay safe.